Hello, everybody. Wow, welcome back. Look who's here. Oh, my
Ah.
goodness me. Oh, how many years have we known each other?
Oh my goodness. Dave and I were trying to work it out. We think 20 plus.
I think it is as well. Oh, what a pleasure we've got to invite the lovely Debbie Moore here. And you've really pulled out all the stops with these deals. Honestly, the deals are phenomenal. So we're going to give it a couple of minutes while you're all joining, because a lot of you are just joining. Good morning, Rob, and to our lovely Ria and Doreen and Heather and Trisha. Trisha saying good morning. Great to see you again, Debbie. What we wanted to do is we're going to introduce you to the team. Our lovely Sam is just bringing in refreshments. Thank you, Sam, for looking after us. We've got Ethan, who's on our cameras. So good morning, Ethan. Our Lewis. Lewis is our producer director, and do you know, Debbie, they're all waiting to see Lewis's moves. He's a bit of a martial arts expert. Look, he's got all embarrassed on me again. I think he's secretly teaching Ethan in the warehouse at lunchtimes. Let's have a little look at why you need to stay tuned for the next hour, because we're going to give you an idea of some of the inspiration that this amazing lady brings to us. Ethan, come this side, and this is Debbie. This is across quite a few of the products that are on the show.
This is showing you some of the deals that we have. So we've got from Fairies right down to the most amazing. It's called The Wonder of Christmas. Who does not love animals and Christmas? And so we've got from Fairies, and we've got elves, we've got Santa Claus with the cute deers, and of course the foxes. And as you go through, when we look through all these designs, there's different shapes because we've got a amazing deal with one of our past magazines on today, but then it's getting ready with inspiration, with ideas for Christmas. So we've got dogs, and I have this thing about putting Christmas hats on everything. So we've got Christmas hats on deers, on cats and dogs. And as you keep going through it, you know, for those people who don't want to do Christmas yet, we have the most beautiful range of floral from the Magnolia Dreams collection. And that is just a little bit. The other thing that is on the show, and I'll give you a heads up when it's gone, is our Riverbank Moment die set.
Wow.
Which is just beautiful on here. So essentially we've done a special show with lots of deals on today.
Well, morning, everybody. Ian's just joined us. He's just said, good morning. Great to see you, Debbie. Looking forward to the show. And it's great live shopping. VIP is here. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Laura. Thanks for your lovely messages. It's lovely to talk to you too. Right, so we're just looking at some inspiration, some of the stuff that Debbie brings us, but I need to share with you a few really important things. So, because it isn't just about all the ideas today, it is about the deals that we've got. So, our lovely Ethan is just sharing with you all of this inspiration. Don't forget, everybody, to tell your friends, the ones that normally watch with you, that we're here on liveshopping.vip. It's a pleasure to have your company. So, we've got Debbie Moore here from Debbie Moore Designs, the lady herself. We're going to find out a little bit of gossip from behind the scenes. We're going to tell you a little bit about the deals we've got, because there is a very special deal for everybody that shops. So not just today, but over the weekend as well. Carol, good morning. Good morning. I know that you're having some technical problems. Try contacting our help out, and let's see if one of us can give you a hand. Mary, good morning to you. Janet, good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to have your company. Right, Debbie, everybody's joining now, jumping on. They've all gone to fetch the cup of tea. Tell us about the deals you've got today, because you've got deals over the weekend as well, haven't you?
We have. So obviously we've got some amazing deals on this show, and then obviously the next show later on today.
Yeah.
But anybody that buys anything today, you've got a present. We all like presents.
Like presents.
But because I couldn't decide, you've not just got one present, you have two presents.
Ooh, two. Right, so what are the presents?
So the presents are, obviously Christmas is round the corner, and some of you are like, oh Debbie, oh my goodness, it's a bit early. But not for crafters, we always want to start a little bit early. So you are getting 2 free kits that are worth normally over £20. So
wow. So that's free?
That's free.
Okay, what do I have to do?
So when you buy anything, whether it's a download or it's a physical product, you will get that with you.
Wow.
You'll get that sent to you, and you will get 2 links. One of it will be the card making kit. Who doesn't like it's Santa Claus? Different to what you've just seen, totally different collection. But then I thought we all need bags and boxes, so you've got some boxes as well.
Oh, brilliant. That's amazing. And then the other thing is, over the weekend, all of Debbie's downloads are half price. So we're going to keep this journey and this trip going for as long as we possibly can. Right, now we're going to start with something that I think is the most crazy value. So for everyone that's just joining us, Lorraine, good morning. Sana, good morning. Graham, good morning. All of you, Lorraine, everybody that has joined, thank you for your company. Now, if you're watching us for the first time, which many of you are, don't forget you can watch us on our on the live shopping website. You can watch us on Facebook. You can watch us on Instagram, and you can also put us on YouTube as well. All you have to do to shop is you will be recognising at the second we put this up. We're going to go to the magazine first. So our lovely Lewis will put the details on the screen for you. There'll be a code in bold, so it says Shop Magazine. When you type that code into the comments, it automatically goes into your basket. Once it's in your basket, that's it. At the end of the show, or whenever you're ready, you just check out. It will take you straight to your account. Now, there's a reason that we come to live shopping. If we were on Highlight Crafts, what was the regular price of that magazine kit, Debbie?
$14.99.
$14.99. Right. You'd be getting your discounts on there, so you'd get maybe £1 or £2 off it. What's the price today?
$8.99.
$8.99. There's no way we could do that. This way, Debbie gets to give you the discounts because the product is coming directly from her. So Shop Magazine will get you that product. Tell us what's in it, Debbie.
So you actually get over £60 worth of goodies.
Wow.
So to start off with, right in the centre, as well as loads of inspiration, you have got papers. Now this is everyday and Christmas, and it's great to get crafting. The children are broken up now, so you can get them with this. It's full of inspiration ideas, from Santa Claus right down to cute dogs. But then if you want something every day, you've got these beautiful Magnolia Dreams with the actual decoupage elements. Everything's ready for you to cut out, so it doesn't stop there. So you've got a selection of 40 papers in the centre. I mean, look at these beautiful papers. They're just gorgeous, all this colour palette. But then as I go through, you have then got a stencil. Now the stencils are normally $9.99. It's a medley, so you're going to get 3 different types of flowers there for you to use. And then right at the back, I'm going to put that down, you get a full collection. If I just show you right at the back, I have to be careful because it has a forever code on which, if you're wondering what those are, everybody, they are essentially a code for you to download. I'm doing it upside down. It's probably the very last, there it is. There you go. So I'll put my hand over it, but you get everyday floral bags and boxes as well as a free collection. But all that is $8.99.
Wow.
It's almost like you're buying a stencil for $8.99 and you're getting everything free.
Well, let's just explain about forever codes as well, because I'm a bit excited about this, because the way that Debbie does her projects and product for you, you get the physical product, you get the physical with paper kit or magazine, and then you get a forever code, which allows you to literally put that code in, and every time you want to download it again, have a look at it, remind yourself of something, it gives you that forever. So we've just had an email from a message from lovely Pam. She just said, morning everyone, thank you Debbie, what a surprise that was when I checked out this morning, a gift from you. Right, lots more of you just joining. We need to tell you about these free gifts. Then we're going to whiz down the counter, get to a demo. When we'll come back, we'll remind you of everything. We'll do some more demos. Debbie's here for 2 hours today, so we've got a real treat. I'm super excited because we've known each other for a long time. We were talking last night about, I was a lot younger when I met you. But
I was too, me too.
I know. And you're on this amazing, because we live in a ropey old house that has been a lifetime of decoration, and you've just embarked on this amazing journey in France. So Debbie's come all the way from France to be with us, renovating a chateau on Channel 4. I mean, what a journey. And you still found time to come and do this.
It is I love the word challenging. That's the word I use daily. Everything is challenging, but do you know what? I love it. It's so much fun. I just run out of time. We all run out of time.
Well, we all run out of time. Everybody's saying great to have Debbie back. We're absolutely thrilled because we've got her here for 2 hours today. Right, we're going to go down the counter, but first of all, just remind us of these deals that we've got. The free. So
it doesn't matter what you buy, everybody. It could be one of the items because we've got some little mini matches coming up. Whatever you buy, you will get an extra gift. But it's not just one gift. I couldn't decide. So I've given you 2 gifts. They're worth over £20. And it is to get ready for Christmas. You will use it because when you see it, you will fall in love with it. It is my Santa Claus card making kit, and it's also a bags and boxes kit as well. Now these are digital downloads, which means you can change the sizes, which means you can bring it in your scan and cut, which means you can bring it into Minecraft Studio, whatever format you want, you can change it. And that is just to say thank you for shopping with me.
Actually, and do you know what we'll do? We'll just go to the product that we've got that's got SVG files on it because Debbie is now doing SVG files as well. And we're very remiss because we didn't make enough of it yesterday. But you've got a USB that's got SVG files and the designs. Tell us about this product. So, Lewis, we're going to get you to get the details for this up on the screen, please. This is our Riverbank Moments.
So this is Riverbank Moments. We have it in 2 different formats.
$14.99.
I know. It's this is our promotion show.
You were right, crazy prices.
Yes. So this has over 1,500 printable elements on, and it also has the SVGs. Now this is our first step into SVGs. So when we come to have a look at the collection, we have about, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 USB keys. But if you watched yesterday's show, every single element that has now SVG. So brand new collections will have everything. But this is our first one. So this is why it will go, when we go through it, you can see it.
Okay, Shop USB, this one is $14.99, everybody. So crazy value for money. It is a sale show. Remember, you are also getting 2 free gifts, not 1, but 2 worth £20. Is that correct?
That's correct.
£20.
And then this is available as a download as well.
Right, okay, so if you'd like the download version, this one is only $9.99, shop download, and that will get you everything that's on here, but as a download. Let's take a look at some inspiration.
So you can create, I mean, it's Riverbank Moments, it's a beautiful collection, everybody. So you can see that you've got these beautiful colour palettes. Of course, you've got all the characters from the otters in. We do all different types of shape cards. So you've got side scenes as well. So this is a really lovely summary collection that you can mix and match on your crafty stash, add some stencil techniques in it. But the colours are just so beautiful. And we are going to be looking at it in great detail, but this is just to show you some of the elements that you can actually create.
Wow, these are absolutely beautiful. Good morning to Christine. Good morning, Tracy, Catherine, Alison. Good morning, all of you. Our lovely Pam, good morning. It's lovely to have your company as well. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Right, we're going to whiz down the counter so that we can get to a demo as quickly as possible. So shop USB if you'd like the USB, shop download if you'd like the download. So we've got another collection for you. This one includes the match hits. Now, it's great to have something you can craft with the minute you get it, isn't there?
It is. And one of the things that we started doing, I mean, we are very late. We've only been doing dies 5 years, nearly 6 actually now. But what we want to do is something that works for the artwork. But what we've done on here is you get this 32 card making kit with it. So you are getting all the dies. And I will say, once this stock is gone, okay, because there is limited stock on this one. But look what you're going to be able to get. Straight away, you've got your character sheets. And what we've done is laid it out. It's pre-printed on 150 GSM, which is £62. And it has that kind of shine to it. We call it our majestic gloss. But you can add different techniques to it. And you can actually curl it if you want, shape it, because it has the option. Now I'm going very quickly through it because you get in 16 character sheets, and then as you get to the middle of the pack, because this is your card making pack, you also get 16 scenes. Now the scenes are amazing, everybody, because you also get the forever code, you can create, one day I'll get it right. You can create them in different shapes and size. And what we do is give you this banner. So for those people that want smaller cards, they can trim it down or can keep it whatever size they want. By having the forever code, you can blow it up. You can actually print it and make your own post, well, almost like artwork with it. But then you are building the scene. Now, I've got an amazing sample. I'll be honest with you, I left the other samples in France. It's the only one I've got. I brought about 100 samples with me per show.
Oh, wow.
Right, I'm doing it again, upside down.
Shop River, everyone, $19.99, and you're saving £8. That's bigger than any discount you would get as a member of the Highlight Club. That's why these guys are here at Live Shopping, because they can give you the biggest discounts that the product can stand. And what a discount that is. £8 of something that actually is now just $19.99. In fact, ShopRep Bank is just $14.99. So actually it's an even bigger discount here, because you can actually have this as, this is your, with your forever code, that's your downloadable version.
Yes.
So you can have it in the physical version. Debbie brings us the best of everything, but you're getting a £20 free gift. So it doesn't matter what you buy, even if it's a download, you're also going to get a free gift. Right, now, also, you've got 50% off the downloads that are in the brand shop all over the weekend. Sorry if I didn't explain that properly to you. It's 50% off Debbie's brand shop of downloads, and that's all weekend. That 50% is off. The discounts on this show have already been applied. Right, let's go on to the next one. Thanks, everybody. You really are fabulous. Don't forget to put everything in your basket in one go. Check out in one go. Wow, we've just had a big jump in sales. Thank you. We'll come back and remind you of everything else as well. But remember, the price that you see at the moment. So we're going to move on to
The Wonder.
The one, yes. So the Shop Wonder. This price point is £19.99. Now, if you were to go for that, you're also going to get a £20 download. That's crazy. It doesn't matter which way you look at this. This is the best deal that you, well, it's a deal and a half. Right, Debbie, what's in this one?
So this one is the Wonder of Christmas. So this is one I mentioned at the top of the hour, where you've got these adorable characters and the Santa Claus. So this is totally different from the freebie that you're going to get. So this is our die set. I mean, look at the saving you've got. And yet again, when this stock is gone, it is gone, everybody. Take advantage of it, because you are getting a card kit for 32 crafting sheets to start off with. And because it's a printed option, you automatically get a forever code. And not only that, this kit includes all the dies. Now with this collection, you can create so many 3Ds. We've got, look at all the different elements that you're going to get on there. And then you've got the scenes. You can, oh, one day I'll get this right, upside down scenes, but you can actually see all the different characters, all the different scenes that you're going to get with this. I'm just going to go very quickly through it, because there's so much on the show, everybody. Every single one of these sheets is different. There isn't a duplicate. You have got 16 scenes, so straight away for that price, you can create a minimum of 16 cards, because you've got 16 card fronts. And then look at the dies that you're getting. Look how many. Now, the beauty about it, if I show you some of these gorgeous finished samples, you can, obviously you've got a reindeer there, but that reindeer, or the stag I should say, you can use it not for Christmas. It can be used without Christmas, because the Christmas hats are an extra. I mean, look at all those animals. If anybody's into making cards for animal charities, look how adorable the foxes are, the deers, and then you've got all the different birds, from the carnival to the robins on there, and it doesn't stop there. We've actually done different shaped cards, showing you how you can cut down, how you can layer, how you can mix and match the colour palettes, how you can actually introduce them into, because this paper is on the USB key coming up in a second. We've mixed and matched the collections. You can create the most adorable little tags for your packaging this Christmas, and that is just from one kit.
So in this kit, you are getting your dies, your card making kit, you're getting your forever code so that you can download this whenever you want, and that artwork you've got forever. And you're getting a £20 free gift, or the equivalent of, from 2 sets of artwork that are not on this show. So they're different.
They are.
That's why everybody is shopping. Guys, this is phenomenal value for money. Please do not miss out on it. People are already checking out their baskets and telling us they're getting their free gifts. Don't be somebody who misses out on getting it. The brand shop is up and running, is live. That half price download deal that lasts all weekend on the brand shop is actually there ready for you to shop, and a lot of you are already looking at it. Right, Debbie, so if we don't want it like that, but we're collectors of USBs...
Then we have this one. So this one actually has 1,500 printable elements, and we will have a very quick look at it. It works on PC, Mac and Linux, and it can be used with the Scan and Cut and also Minecraft Studio because you have JPEGs and PDFs on it. When we come to have a look at it, it's an interface. Although I keep saying we, Dave wrote it. So, do you know, to this day, he won't watch it. He thinks it's going to freeze. It never does, okay? But my dear husband wrote an interactive program, so it's a click and print system. So if you have a computer in your household, look at these prices, everybody. Don't forget that even if you get this is $14.99 for the USB key. You're going to get £20 worth of gifts, and it doesn't stop there. If you want this just as a download, you can be crafting on this straight away. And look at the price of that. That is a different price. That is only $9.99.
So shop digital if you want the download, and shop shop key if you want the USB. So they're your codes. Remember, all you have to do, type them into the comments. We'll send you a message at the end of the show so that you can check out. But look at the prices today. Debbie is giving you bigger discounts than you could get if you were collecting points and using your club. So please, guys, this is the way for you to shop here at Live Shopping. You get to deal directly with our lovely experts. Directly, Debbie is the one that is choosing the product. She's the one that's bringing it to you. She's the one that's shipping it. We are just the facilitator that is actually giving the platform for us all to get together as one big craft community. Sharon, great to see Debbie on here. We've got loads of you. Hazel, thank you. Good morning, Debbie. She's also trying to place her order. If you need help, Hazel, message us and we will actually help you. Please don't be stuck. Right, Debbie, let's go on to this one. Everybody loves Christmas. We're all in Christmas spirit, aren't we, guys?
We definitely are. So this is fairies. However, there's a twist. When I designed this collection, I was like, but I want a fairy for all year. So what you've got here is the same principle. You've got a lovely die set and a card making kit. But look at the price, everybody. It's not like the others. This is only $12.99. You're going to get a card making kit with 24 crafting sheets. You're going to get the 12 what we call character sheets on there. You've also got the roses, so you can do them for winter roses. As you go through them, you've got them in different color palettes. I'm going very quickly through it because we want to get to the demos, everybody. But every single sheet is different, everybody. I try to make sure you don't get a duplicate. Why do you need a duplicate? You are going to get a forever code. You just print it off in your own time, whatever you want. But look at the scenes, everybody. Beautiful scenes, right down to that lovely snow, that lovely just jumps out on you. You can cut them down, you can leave them the same size, you can use them for decoration. But with this collection, what you've done, so the fairy has roses in her hair. So although the scenes are all very wintry, you can use this fairy throughout the year, because what we're going to get on here is, yes, you've got the fairy, you've then got roses, but then you've got this swirl as well. Let me just show you. So you are getting all these little elements on there that you can actually use. You can create some beautiful Christmas baubles, put it on your MDF, add a little bit of snow and different techniques on it, mix and match it with your stencils. It creates the most wonderful cards that you can actually do.
This is crazy, guys. Shop Fairies actually gets you that collection, the dies and the card kit, And it's only 40, no, it is. I need to wear my glasses.
12,
Do you have 12.99? Do you need glasses, Debbie, or can you manage without?
No, I've just learned. I've got glasses over there. I keep forgetting.
Oh, me too. I never can find them. 12.99, guys, but you still get that £20 download. It's crazy. This is what happens when Debbie Moore comes to Derbyshire and brings us a sale. And she's travelled all the way from France. That's how much we all appreciate you as our lovely craft community. Don't forget to check out your baskets, everyone. If anybody needs any help, please place a message in the comments. Our lovely Hannah's also doing comments, so we just want you to enjoy this experience. Right, we're going to go through. We've got a couple more bits to go through for you. Then we are going to go straight to a demo because you need to see how to use all of this. Right, Debbie?
So the next one is the tree one. Now the tree is a little bit different in the fact I've designed it so you've got different trees. When we were designing this, we wanted it so you can use it for Christmas, so you've got the baubles, but then wintry scenes as well for January and mixing and matching on there. But look at the price, everybody, £8.99 for this gorgeous collection. So you're going to get all the dies right down to the different sizes, the moon, as well as those snow. And then you're going to get the match it sheets as well. So these ones here are my sample, so you'll get it already the right size. So as you can see here, you've got the plain ones, you've got the frosted ones, you've got the vintage ones. This is raring to go to create that extra vintage feel if you want to go with these coppers or even the frozen one. Now with this collection, you can actually mix and match it, and you can create different techniques by adding them to your project. So this has been added to the wintry ones. You can create shaker cards with it as well, right down to mixing it in. There's one there. So you can see that you have got this on here. So this particular one, you will get the match it sheets, and you will get a forever code for the match it sheets, and you can do some canvas work as well and create them with a lovely scene.
Right, guys, we need to get this in perspective. So first of all, you're getting that set of dies which are nested. So we're not talking about 1 or 2 dies. You're talking about 4 different Christmas trees, different looks and feels. You've got things like the moons, the sun, the clouds, the stars, the baubles. So this takes you through the daytime to evening to nighttime. It gives you all of that seasonal elements as well. Put that together. That in its own right is worth more than £9.99. Put that with your card kit, it's still only £9.99. Then you've got the forever code. So this you've got forever. It's still only £9.99. And then 2 downloads worth to the equivalent of £20, and it's still only £9.99. It's a crazy deal. That's what happens.
£8.99.
£8.99. I do need new glasses. £8.99. See, it's even better than that. That is crazy. Right, you need this, guys. Don't hang about because we need to make sure that nobody misses out. Now, I specifically asked you to get this back because it was so popular yesterday. This set of dies, £8.99, and was doing you out of £1. That's because this lady sets the deals. £8.99? That's crazy. Paper kit, this, forever code, free gift. Right, this one.
So this one is one, we've got it on because I'm using it. I love foliage, and you can use it for your baubles. You can add your elements on here. So this is the larger four. We've got it in 2 different sizes. This is the Match It Christmas foliage die and paper multi-pack. And of course you're going to get a forever code. So these can be used independently. So you don't need to use them with the Match It sheets, but then you have the Match It sheets. And when I set up the Match It sheets, I was like, well, I want some bows on it. I want some tags. I want them in different colours. So you can actually die cut these out by overlaying the dies, but then you've got them in different colour palettes. So this is great because you can use it for any theme for Christmas and wintry, but best of all, it will never run out. I use it so many times.
Oh, and when you look at this, though, you've got foliage in here. This isn't just for Christmas.
No.
Things like the plain greenery, even your mistletoe leaves, but you've got ivy leaves in here as well. You could be colouring these berries to be any colour. They could be black, they could be white, they could be yellow, they could be blossom berries, but you've got different elements of foliage in it. This is a really clever collection, and look at how it enhances. It's the finishing touch of anything that you create. I think this is an absolute must-have in this. And that $14.99, you're going to get a free gift with that. Now, I'm pretty sure that because yesterday some of you will have bought this, Debbie will honour the free gift
Yes,
for
I
those
will.
as well.
I will.
That's what it's about. You know what? Joined up companies who have joined up customer service expectations, who value you. You are our craft community. That's why this lovely lady, despite having a contract and to be on Channel 4 and all those big places, she's travelled all the way from France to bring you amazing deals. Right,
The last one is a mini version.
Yes, so
Okay.
this one. So the mini dies.
And I use that so much on packaging, like little tags for Christmas.
Yeah.
So you've got the option on here. So this is $9.99. And it's one die, everybody. You pass this through and it's one die. And then you're going to get your match it sheets as well. But they are great on just using with metallic card as well.
Wow, you've got all of these. And then there is one more that we need to share with you because I need to just show forever codes with these as well. Everything has a forever code, or practically everything does, so that when you've used it, you've got it forever. It's a one purchase. Debbie's not saying use your papers and then come and spend more money with us on another set of papers. She's saying, no, you download it. Right, a bow. We all need bows.
We all know bows. Obviously, that doesn't come with a forever code because it's just a bow. But look at the price, everybody. You are getting 2 different size bows, and it's one that you use it. And you can create an array of different dimensionals, from doing trebles to doubles, from doing side ones to chocolate box ones.
Right, and shop bow, everybody, just $9.99. Right, crazy. We've got some stock updates. So more and more of you joining us as we're talking. We've got our magazine, 10% of our large stock has gone. Our Wonder multi-buy, 10% of that stock's gone. Riverbank multi-buy, 10% of that stock's gone. Can we just go back to that magazine, Debbie?
Yes.
Because this is, remember, you're getting a £20, the equivalent of a £20 free gift, not one collection, 2 collections, different artwork to what's on the show. And this is the craziest price. We were talking about the cost of printing a magazine.
Oh, yes, we were. So we've got
Wow.
on here. So this is our Bringing Inspiration to You, issue 70, everybody. It comes, you're going to get over £60 worth of goodies, including a stencil. So the stencil is not just a little one like on that. It is a huge one. These stencils are normally $9.99. So you're getting this magazine for less than the price of a stencil. And don't forget, you're going to get a gift with it. As well as the magazine, if you go through it, you've got lots of inspiration. I talk about different products, what you have in here, whatever's coming up on here, even a little bit of the chateau on there, doing different things on there.
Oh, wow, let's have a look. So tell us the journey about the chateau.
So we have, when I say we, my husband and I have bought a chateau in France with the idea of doing arts and craft retreats. We've only been there in the chateau since November. Okay, so we are literally, I mean, it looks lovely. Everybody thinks I bought it because it's got pink shutters.
Yeah.
But in France, every kind of village has a mayor, and she's asked if I can paint it any colour but pink.
Oh, right, so it won't be pink.
It won't be pink. It will eventually be either blue or white or even green. I don't know yet. But anyway, it is amazing. I love it. Really inspirational. I get to play and design rooms. I just run out of time.
I'm just going to also tell you that they've had to mend the roof. They've got just all the kinds of stuff, woodworm, dry rot, wet rot, all of those kind of things. This is a journey of learning.
Oh, yes.
Every kind of DIY going, every kind of adventure on. I've got goosebumps for them. What an adventure to then create the best crafting space that you could ever wish to go on holiday, where you literally you'll eventually be able to stay there, but go into the craft room with chandeliers. I mean, come on, that's a little bit posh. And that's where all the creativity comes from. So Debbie, our lovely, 20% of the magazine's gone now. Our lovely Debbie isn't just doing her work from here, she's doing her work from there. She literally is bringing you all of this inspiration. Now, we haven't had a new magazine on the channel for a year. I mean, this is your chance, guys, to delve into a real magazine, a tabletop magazine, one you're going to pick up and go into for inspiration. All of those backing papers, Debbie.
You get a selection of 40 papers to start off with. You're going to get the stencil, you get a download kit, and then you've also got all the step-by-step instructions. You've got a bit of hints of everything. All this comes to you for $8.99, and I'm just going to put my hand over here. This is a full collection on floral bags and boxes for normally would cost you $17.99 for just this collection.
Okay, 25% of it's gone. When it has gone, this $8.99, guys. So let's just recap. Debbie, do you want to go and get ready for a demo?
Yes.
I'm going to recap for you because you've got. And I'm sorry, I'm so excited about it, and I'm sorry I made a mess of Debbie's samples too. But this is how much we value having our special guests here. This should be $14.99 now. $14.99. You know what your discount would be if you were on Highlight Crafts. On live shopping, Debbie can decide the discount, so she's bringing you this at $8.99. We can't do that because it's her product. $8.99. You'd pay more than that for that stencil. It's got 3 different designs in it. You're then getting a magazine. And can I just say, listen to that. That is a magazine. So inside it, and it's meaty. It's properly meaty. Look at it. It's pages and pages and pages. You've got the story of the chateau. You've got all the different artwork in here. You've got the step-by-steps. You've got all your different, let me just turn it this way. You've got all your step-by-steps. You've got all your different projects. You've got a forever code that means you never, ever have to worry about running out of these papers. But for $8.99, you're also going to get a free gift worth the equivalent of £20. Anything that you buy on this show, you will get that free gift, which is 2 downloads, not 1. Could have easily done 1. No, Debbie said, oh, do you know what? I've got 2. I'm going to give everybody 2. I've come all this way. We need to make it special. She's giving you 2 downloads. And then, because she can't be here for the weekend, she went, well, what can we do with my brand shop? We'll give them half-price downloads. That's already set up, and loads of you are already shopping on there. Congratulations. Debbie is actually also going to be here not in a couple of hours' time, at 1 o'clock.
Different show.
With a completely different show, completely different product. And what I also need to tell you is we've got a downloadable version of the magazine, which will give you that detail. So if you would like the downloadable version, shop Inspire, and that actually will get you 70 digital download.
No, issue 70.
Oh, issue 70, I beg your pardon.
You get £60 worth of goodies, because what you'll get, you won't get the stencil, of course,
no,
but what you'll get is the actual paper downloads in
and
there.
You can do it as often as you want. So, and that is just $8.99. Right, I'm going to pass you over to Debbie. She's going to demonstrate for us. We'll follow you. Let's just, you do and show us what you would like to share with our lovely crafters.
So I thought before it sells out, I'll show you the Riverbank Moments Match It. So the Match It, you're going to get the pad, or should I say the card making kit, and also the die set. Now the idea behind these is that you don't necessarily have to use the sheet as it is. They're been designed that you can cut into it and make it smaller, or this technique, we're just folding it up and to create it a step. Backed it on some paper. I've got my base card, and I'm just using some glue. Just use any glue adhesive that you want to do. So I'm going to put that on there. I've already die cut them out. This is such a joy to create. Look, the glasses are coming out, everybody. I need my glasses to see. So what I've got here is simply lots of layers. So when you get a match it sheet, you're going to get all the characters, all the sentiments, even ribbon strips, but you can mix and match it from your crafty stash. So we've taken the yellow out of this beautiful scene, and now we're going to put it all together. Now remember, this is just one character sheet and one scene. But if you decide that you want to batch make and you want to create more of a 3D with everything that you do, and you want to print this off and create 100, because we give you permission to sell and make with these collections, you can batch make really. I love that saying, live every moment, love every day. So that's just going on there. And then I have my characters. These are just so adorable. You have got the baby otter. I don't even know what a baby otter is called.
What's a baby otter called, everybody?
I don't know that.
If you can tell us, type it in the comments because we don't know. While we're just paused for a second, Debbie, I just need to say a couple of quick hellos. NG is watching from South Africa.
Yes.
So thank you for watching us. Shahab, thank you for your comments. That is so lovely. I sometimes see you on Facebook and make little comments wherever you are in the world because you are a fabulous traveller. And then we've got Trisha, who was shopping with you yesterday. Diane has asked about the stencil coming with the magazine. It is just with the physical magazine. And then we've got Brenda, who is watching in the US. Wow, Brenda, thank you for staying up and watching us because it is 3:37 in the US. And lots of you
everybody.
shopping, everybody. Okay, back over to you, Debbie.
So what I'm doing, as you can see, it's a joy to create. You are building a scene. These are still scene builders, and you can decide where you want. This is where you have to then think, right, okay, I want that one there. I've got these gorgeous feathers. I'm going to put those over here. Can you see how easy it is? What I always recommend is you start small, start laying it out when you're happy. I mean, I've got some feathers here. I might change my mind, but I love feathers. The other thing is use the base card and create a shadow. And what I mean by that is just, let's do it on this little bird. Just create a shadow by literally, you are going to cut out the same shape and then essentially you're going to go in there and you're going to let it go off to one side. Of course it's the same size, so you can't put it on top of each other. You have to move it to one side and it gives definition and depth to your projects. Right, let's finish off because I really do want to squeeze in some more demos. Pop them in. And it's such a joy. Now remember, you get a forever code. You're going to get 32 crafting sheets straight away to get crafting with. 32, everybody. You do the maths and look what else you're going to get. You are going to get all those dies, if I move those there, straight away. Now they'll last you a long time, which is why that forever code is really important. Right, let's put this together.
Now apparently a baby otter is called, we've got a few different things, people saying different things. Pam says, is it called a kit? Tracy says, is it called a whelp or a pop? I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm got a clue.
Yeah, so and lots of you actually making comments. A few of you a bit late to the show, but don't forget Debbie's back at 1 o'clock today as well. But if you shop and take anything or shop for anything on this show, you are going to get a £20, the equivalent of a £20 free download. And some of you are already saying, thank you, I've got mine. It was a lovely surprise.
There we go. Put this on here. There we go. So I can keep on going, but I think that will be enough. But look how easy it was once you've die cut the elements, and you can use any die cut machine. These are small dies, everybody. So if you've only got a small machine, they're brilliant to introduce somebody into crafting. And there's a quick card with that gorgeous collection.
And that background, just you've gone from with a small die, you've made the whole card, just given it a wow factor, the kind of imagery you'd see in an art gallery, everybody. If you'd like to get hold of that collection, Shop River, it is just £12.99. No, let me just read it. £19.99. Do you know what? I need new glasses. Oh, I am going to have to just do something about this. But you're getting an £8 saving. 20% of the stock of that has gone. Right, everybody, we're going to go straight into another demonstration. Our lovely Debbie is going to take us round some of the artwork because this is also available as a download. So, Debbie, talk to us about what we actually get and what's the difference between having it as a paper kit or having it as a download.
So basically what you're going to get on here is the match kit, the card kit and the die is different than what is on the actual USB key or download. So we have a collection here with over 1,500 printed by Elements, and I've done it at a really special price. And don't forget, if you buy this as a physical USB key, you will still get your gifts, over £20 worth of gifts on there. But we're going to have a look at the USB key or as a download collection. This is the one that has SVGs on as well. So we're going to have a look at it. It works on a click and print system, PC, Mac and Linux. It has JPEGs on and PDFs, which means whatever stage you are in your crafting journey, you have that option. So follow the instructions, pop it in, and it will come up your instructions on how to use it. It really is so simple, because all I'm doing is I'm going to click into the collection by clicking in the design sheets, and straight away you'll be able to see it in different color palettes. Click on the one you want, up will come up the design sheet. Now, if you have any of my nesting dies, you can check out the brand shop. You can use it with that, or you can fussy cut it, or you can take it into the scanning cut and do it that way. To print this off, you go to the top right hand side, open up the program and leave it at actual. That's what it prints, but you all can become the designer. A lot of you said to me, oh, I wish it was smaller. Well, make it smaller. Go into your printer settings. Everybody can do this, and change it to say 60%. Change it to 50%. This is the fun, everybody. It doesn't distort the quality. It keeps everything nice and fresh. Now, that is just one of over 1,500 printable elements. I'm just very quickly showing you. You've got otters, you've got owls on here, you've got kingfishers on here. I mean, look how cute and adorable they are. I'm very quickly going through everything because time is against us. So showing you that you've got all these sections on here. You've got the bridge, you've got the ducks on here, but the papers are to die for. Honestly, you've got polka dots, you've got this gorgeous blossoming. Look at this with the teal as well as that blossom. This is not just for this collection. Check out what you've got in your crafty stash. Mix and match with whatever you want to do with it. Remember, you can print them off on rice paper, you can print them off on fabric. This is just one collection. Look at all the different buttons that you've got. This is a really fun paper, this one, because if you have an A3 printer, it can become a wrapping paper. You've got that on here. Now remember, this is one collection. There's so much going on here, over 1,500 printable elements. I'm still going with the backing papers. You've got feathers, you have got vintage, you have got harlequin, but then you have these mindful quotes. These are great. These are in different colours, and you can even foil them because they're in the black option as well. But you also have SVGs. So if you want to actually cut those out, go into the SVG section by going into it. There we go. You'll be able to see you've got them in different areas, and there's the SVG for that sheet. Okay, so you've got everything in there for you to be able to cut out. Now remember, it only is in some areas. So for example, this one here, it is, I think if I just go into, yeah, you've got the design sheets. That first section I showed you, you can actually use it to cut out. The other thing about this, you have also got your toppers. I mean, look how adorable these toppers are, everybody. You have got so many different elements on here. You can print them off. You can print them in any different sizes that you want. There is so much on here. So I just want to very quickly show you that. Can we just jump to the wonder?
Absolutely, we can.
Okay, so that is Riverbank Moments, everybody. I haven't got time to show you everything, but trust me, look at the prices you're getting. You are getting at $9.99 for the download, or if you want it as a USB key, it is $14.99. But we're going to jump over to Christmas.
I'm just going to quickly read a message from Kath. She just said, because Trisha's just bought it and checked out, and Kath has just said, Trisha, you're going to love it. It's in my top 3 of all time. It's so versatile. That's the Riverbank collection. Don't forget, everybody, if you literally, a lot of you just joining us now and popping into the show, those of you that are joining, please, just to remind you, with every order, you are going to get a free gift, the equivalent of £20, 2 separate downloads. And in addition to all of that, Debbie has put a half-price download across all of her downloads for the weekend on the liveshopping.vip website. That's Debbie Moore's brand shop. Please check it out. Right, Debbie, over to you. This artwork's stunning.
They're so adorable, aren't they? So, of course, we've got deers, everybody, that have hats and Christmas scarves on. However, you don't want that, don't panic. We've done it in different ones. Really go through it when you get it through. We've actually got robins and I can never pronounce that.
Cardinals,
Cardinals,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, our lovely American friends are
Yes.
going to love those.
They asked me for it, so I put them
Yeah.
on. So I done that for there, and it's just a beautiful collection with the foxes on here as well. Now, what I've done here very quickly, you have got the dimensional cards, you've got bags and boxes. Everything's done for you that you can just click on it and print it out, everybody. It is a beautiful collection. With the boxes, all you would need to do is print it out, and then don't forget you can change the sizes with it. You've got the base and you've got the lid on there already done with those beautiful finishes. The one thing I would say about it is this collection has over 1,500 printable elements on here. I mean, look at that. That's just gorgeous. So you can actually create some beautiful gifts and boxes. At Christmas, I go crazy. I don't know about you. It's the only time I actually make sure I have a day off.
I bet you will definitely this year with the chateau to decorate.
I'm really excited. Apparently,
Can we going to see that?
I've got 3 trees to put up.
Wow. And are we going to see that on
Chateau DIY? Yes.
Yeah. So the Christmas decorations.
It's Christmas special.
Wow.
Okay.
That's going to be amazing. In fact, you'll also see some of the rice paper that we've printed for Debbie as well. So you've got to keep watching that programme. It gives you a lovely insight to behind the scenes and what life's like in France. Right, so we've got about 4 minutes left.
Right,
so
I'm just going to,
quick...
I'm not going to stick it, but I'm just going to show you because we are running out, everybody. So just if you're wanting to do something quick and I'll give you that professional finish, go for the Wonder of Christmas Match It, because look, you're going to get the base card front, and look how easy it is. I've already die cut. Look how easy it is. You can create beautiful designs out. Now, we really have honestly given you, this is one of my favorite collections, but once this is gone, it is gone. Everything is on the sheets. You've even got that foliage that we mentioned earlier. You can actually cut it out. Remember I said you don't even have to use the match it sheets. You can just cut it out as it is. Of course, the match it sheets come free with it, but look, I'm just laughing because I'm looking at the characters. This is from the die set. You get everything. You even get, if you want to, and I know it sounds silly, I did this deliberately. If you want to actually change the deer to have holly on its antlers, you've got that as part of the die set. Now the die sets are over there. There's so much on there, right down from the little foxes, but that's showing you how quickly you can create a Christmas card when you had this amazing die, right down to these adorable ones. Look at that, everybody. So you have got on there, look at all the dies. I'm not even going to count them. We have changed the packaging where we now put the numbers on, but there's loads, everybody. And you get a 32 card making kit, 32 sheets, okay, and a forever code. So you're going to get all that, honestly, for $19.99 instead of $34.99. And don't forget, you got a present worth £20 as well.
Wow. Right, we've only got a couple of minutes left. A couple of things I need to share with you. So one of them is Debbie's going to be back at 1 o'clock with us. Debbie, what are we going to be doing at 1 o'clock?
So we are going to do, we've got florals.
Oh, we love florals, don't we? Oh, and I imagine them. And we've got matchets and kits.
We've got brand new ones that have just flown in, okay?
Wow.
So brand new ones, brand new deals. Oh, we've got the most amazing 3D pop-up stencils as well.
Wow.
So it is a mixed bag from dahlias on there right down, so it's beautiful layering. We've got some new wreath dies as well.
So it sounds like you definitely need to be joining us at 1 o'clock. But in the meantime, everybody, please check out your baskets. Don't miss out on the magazine deal. In fact, check out Debbie's brand shop because she's got half price downloads on there right through the weekend. And every time you shop and you buy something off one of the shows, this show, you're going to get a £20, the equivalent of £20 worth of downloads across 2 collections. And they're not collections that we've had on today's show. No. So a definite you must have. Now, quickly looking at the time, Don't forget, if those of you who are fans of Cadence, if you now carry on watching on highlightcrafts.com or on the Facebook page, then you can actually watch us and see some new Cadence resin. And also we've got some UV resin on there for the very first time. Welcome our lovely Jane, because she's coming onto the channel. I'm pretty sure, is that right for the next hour? Have I got that right?
Yes.
Oh, that's a relief. I get everything wrong, Debbie. Do you know, I'm like,
Unless they change it.
I'm not as good at multitasking as I used to be. You're brilliant at it.
I don't think so.
Oh, I do, trust me. And we've known each other a long time. I'm just that decade older. I am. And I'm 2 decades, I think. Anyway, it's been an absolute pleasure. Listen, thank you. Oh my gosh, everybody has loved having you here, and we have too, all the way from France. We'll be back at 1 o'clock, everyone. See you soon.